Hey everyone, Dewey here and welcome back to the channel. Just your average gamer and you kind of somewhat tech guy. FYI, I'm still learning about all of this, but I'm learning from a lot of research and a lot of my mistakes. So, the big topic of today, dual PC audio, but with your audio hooked up to the streaming PC. Most people, I'm saying majority of people that have a dual PC setup, they actually have their audio running through their gaming PC. The resources the audio takes up isn't much, but when you're trying to get the best performance out of a game, unloading as much of the resources as you can is very important. That's why a lot of people get that gaming PC, so they're not encoding, they're not streaming on the same PC and taking up a lot of the GPU and the CPU resources and the RAM as well. So why don't people set up their audio to their stream PC? Thought about it for a while, but there's really only one answer. And it's a little difficult when you're trying to figure it out. But I figured it out thanks to a little bit of research. I'm gonna give the credit to one guy. He's a goofy dude. I enjoy him. I love watching his streams. I love the videos he makes. They are very, very informative. And that's Knackers. The video Knackers actually made was for the Beacon Mix Create. I wasn't about to buy a Beacon Mix Create just to set this entire thing up. But the good thing is I already had an Elgato Wave 1 microphone that came with the Wavelink software. Now let's talk about what you guys actually need. FYI, I don't think this will work on a laptop. To make everything work, it is pretty important, in my opinion, for you to have a way to split up all of your audio sources. That's why the Beacon Mix Create, that's why my Elgato Wavelink software is very important when I finally figured out how to do all of this. So that was number one, a digital mixer. Number two is a ground loop isolator. That pretty much just takes out the static of your PC components or any static interference that might happen. And then number three is you just need like a 3.5 millimeter audio cable. All right, so let's get into how you actually set this up. First things first, let's take a look at your PCs. You got your gaming PC and then your streaming PC. What now you need to do is actually hook up your ground loop isolators to your audio in port, and that's gonna be the blue one right here. So the blue one is the audio in, so that's where you hook up your ground loop isolator on both the gaming PC and the streaming PC. And then with that, you grab your 3.5 millimeter audio cable, hook that up to that, and then hook that into the green audio out port on your streaming PC, and then do the same thing for the gaming PC. And that's really it for the hardware, right? To hook everything back and forth. It's that simple. So after this, let us take a look at what I had to do now on my Wavelink software. So now you have everything set up cable-wise. All right, now let's take a look at how I broke it down on my Wavelink software. So I can hear my gaming PC. As you guys can see, I have broken down my Wavelength software into a few audio channels. You have my mic. This line in is actually my gaming PC. That's the cable we hooked up from the green line out on the gaming PC into the ground loop isolator on the stream PC that's hooked up to the blue line in port in the back of the PC. All right, and then you guys can see voice chat, music. This is my system audio, and then some sound effects. But to actually get this line in, the only thing you have to do is add an audio channel. I already did that. And then on that sources, you just click line in. That's it. And then obviously make sure that it's working. I already know mine is working because I have been using it the past couple of months now. All right. With that being said, the biggest thing is people want to use their microphone that's hooked up to their stream PC back into their gaming PC so they can use that for their game chat. Because not everybody has a PC. A lot of people still play consoles. So they're not using Discord as their means to communicate. So how do you do that? It is very, very simple. All right, let's take a look how to do it. And that's only thing you have to do is you go to you right click your little speakers out here, go to open sound settings. Once you're in sound settings, you go to sound control panel, go to recording. Like I said earlier, guys, I have the Elgato Wave 1 microphone. Sorry about that. So I'm going to click on that and you go to properties. You click listen. Make sure listen to this device is checked. And then on the drop down, you guys can see there's a few drop downs on there because I have a lot of mixes because of the Wavelength software, because I can keep adding multiple audio mixes on there. But the one you want to find is your speaker out. That's the green audio out on the back of your stream PC. So you click that, then you click apply, you hit OK, apply again, then you hit OK, and really that's it. It's that simple. Editing Dewey here. Forgot to mention how to set up your audio, not your audio, your mic, now that you have it hooked up to your stream PC. It is very, very simple. What you have to do is you have to go back to your sound settings. So just right click the little speaker down on the right side of your PC. Like the taskbar, click that again, open sound settings, and then make sure your audio input device is your line in. That explains that, so let's get back to the video. Because what you're essentially doing with when you click listen to this device is that it's sending your microphone audio to your line out that's connected to the line in on your gaming PC. So now you can use your microphone that's hooked up to your stream PC within the game. For myself, it's Call of Duty Warzone. Those are the majority of the games that I play, and I am able to use them very, very well. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and then catch me on all my socials at It's Dewey D on everything. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, however you know it, I'm on it. All right, guys, have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. And it's Mother's Day weekend, so don't forget to get something for your mother and tell them Happy Mother's Day. All right, peace.